Hello everyone, welcome to a nice winter Napoleon Total War 3 replay. Today's replay comes from SCH. This is my first replay from him, so I'd like to thank him for that. I'm not sure who his gamer name is in this one, but we're looking at the blue team right now. And on the blue team we have Napoleon, Murat, Davot, Ajuru, and Salt Ney. On the red team we have Levin von Benigen, Dmitry Dekotov, and Alexander Osterman, Tolstoy. And before we get started, if you'd like to support my work, there's a PayPal option, subscribe to Patreon and Streamlabs donation link in the description below, along with various ways you can contact me with to send through other Total War replays like Napoleon Total War 3, Reforged, and Warhammer, just to name a few. However, if that's not an option for you, then please remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, tick that bell for notifications, and leave your own thoughts about the battle in the comment section below. And with that, let's get in with the replay. So, as we can see, it's a nice dusty winter morning. We've got France, 1805 to 1808. Now France, the blue team is really spread out here across the winter plains. We've got France 1805 to 1808 as I said. Still France 1805. Still France 1805. Moving our way across. Making our way towards the centre. Still 1805. I think all three players are using the same faction. I'm not seeing anything different here. Alright, looks like our first enemy players coming into view, the first of the red team. We got Russia 1805 to 1807. I think maybe this is all the same factions, just the same year of factions. All France 1805 to 1807 versus all Russia 1805 to 1807 factions. Now, the armies are still moving towards each other and no artillery is really yet deployed. They're definitely moving up. But we'll do a small cut here, guys, and come back once the battle begins. See you soon. Alright guys, we're back. We've got a lot of artillery now deployed. We've got 4 12-pounders here, 2 sets, so 8 12-pounder cannons. Is that 8 or is that 12? Okay, so we've got 4 here, 2 here, and maybe 2 2s and 1 4. Thinking, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cannons there, so how does that work? I don't know. Anyway, it's all 12-pounders. This is a lot of firepower here from Russia. I really hate to be staring down that. Now we've got a team here of 4 6-pounders. Got all the French cav lined up. Russia's facing off against him. Okay, France has taken the town, or moved into the town first, I should say, in the centre. There's no points for doing that, but it's just excellent cover from those 12-pounders. Now obviously we can't see what they're heading because they're invisible right now. Everyone's invisible. So I'll do a small cut again and come back soon. Alright guys, we're back because we've got Russia doing a small charge here on a French artillery crew, which I think they'll get to. Oh, they just broke! They were so close. Oh man, that crew was so lucky. Hard to believe they broke. They're at 33 men. We've only lost 7. Was C9 cavalry, but still, they broke very quickly. So we've got 3 4-pounders here, 2 6-pounders here. We've got a lot of artillery here from both teams. You Looks like we saw a small skirmish battle here. Seeing a lot of French soldiers. It could have been artillery. Okay. French army here is under heavy fire there from the artillery. To the north, it looks like we're about to have our first real engagement. We'll head there in a moment. We've got wolves in the background. I think the wolves will enjoy the end of this day. Oh, what have we got here? I think that cavalry unit reformed and came back, only to be destroyed. Okay, what else is happening? Okay, we've got a sizable French force here. And Russia is still forming up. Now, the French move is fast enough they can use the Russia troops as cover from the artillery on the right flank. Artillery here is also exposed to French cavalry, which there is a great many of, including a C1 unit and C5. So a bit of muscle there on the French side. Okay, Rossi's opened up. Oh, we've got our first engagement. First massive engagement. Although it's sort of suicide for Russia. They don't have the quality that the French have. And they've been quickly turned away. And the French are charging towards the artillery crew. This is what we were afraid of. And they've destroyed that artillery unit. They're pretty much all being killed. Seems like they die faster when they're outnumbered. The infantry is trying to face off against the French cav, but the French cav might actually break the Russia forces here. Russia's been sent reeling. This is a big French punch here. We've got some Russia cav there, but they're heavily outnumbered. Russia bravely trying to fight them off. I think they broke them. Okay. Russia seems to have won the cav battle, but it cost them their battle line. They've been forced to retreat. They've taken a few casualties. The French surprisingly unscathed. Not bad. Okay, we've got a team of 6-pounders here. But they're firing at these guys. They are in column formation, so a nice hit here could see a lot of casualties. Small gun battle in the distance. I'm wondering why the French forces are standing like this. I'll probably aim personally into the center units. That way, if it shoots wildly, it could collect the outer units on either side. Seems like he's going for the far right unit. I think that's a mistake. Okay. Russia has recovered. And there's no real infantry engagement anywhere else on the line. What's interesting is there's only one cav unit here protecting 2 artillery pieces. If Russia wanted to take them out, all they have to do is send in 1 or 2 units. And they can take out that artillery. We've got a team of 4 8-pounders here, firing on the Russians near the town there. Just seeing Russia cav here, no infantry yet, aside from the ones on the left, protecting the artillery crew. So right now we just got cav units shadowing each other. I think we're about 5-10 minutes away off yet from a real engagement. Okay, we've got Russia redeploying the 6-pounders and moving up another 6-pounder. So that's 6 6-pounders there. And they actually saved 2 of the 4 cannons that we thought were destroyed before. I think. He should come back. They're only half strength. They should reform. Now the French player has finally got his troops out of column formation, which was definitely the smart thing to do. And we've got 3 6-pounders and a team of 4 8-pounders there, so they got... Actually, the artillery power is relatively even here. In fact, I think it's in favour of Russia. He's got 4 12-pounders and 4 6-pounders. The French only have 3 6-pounders and 4 8-pounders. On the other hand, there's also artillery here we missed, I think. Okay, so France does have artillery superiority here. They'll get going in a few minutes. Okay, we've also got some cav there, but the French cavalry significantly outnumbers these guys. They need more reinforcements to try and take this force on. It's suicide for them to go in alone. Alrighty. Who are they shooting at? Okay, if I had to guess, I'd say they're targeting this crew here. All 10 of them. All 10 cannons. I think they're all firing on this one crew. I think this artillery crew is firing on the cavalry, the French. No strikes. I'm hearing the whooshka of the cannonballs, but not seeing them hit anything. And this 12-pounder crew isn't doing anything yet, although they're firing. But who are they firing at? What is in that direction? Might be a hidden unit here or something, because we just saw a horse get killed. Okay, looks like Russia's pulled additional 2 units reinforcements in here. We're going to see a big cavalry engagement any second now. We're also seeing cavalry from both teams collide here in the center. I think Russia has this one.
Our men are running, sir.
Seriously, what are they shooting at? Okay, judging from the direction. Alright guys, we're going to actually head back over here. I'm seeing an engagement down there in the south. We'll keep an eye on the engagement to the north. A lot of cav here for the Russia forces. As we thought, there wasn't too many infantry here. There's a few units. France is trying to outflank them. Oh, there's a nice firing line here on the Russia cav. So these guys are trying to get out of there fast. I wonder who they're trying to shoot at. Okay. They're shooting at the C3 cavalry. Okay, they're taking on these guys. The French are ignoring the Russia hut for now. got France moving up. These guys can form square, so they're relatively safe here from the Russia Cav. Pretty much every single unit here can form square on their own. This was not a smart plan from the Russia player. He's charging to these guys here. This unit easily can fire in it and take them out. They're firing. And they're falling like flies. They are done. Russia's charging the C3 cavalry. These units, as we see, can form square. Okay, they're repelling these guys. That fight looks to be favouring the French. We've got a big battle, I think, going on over here. Yes, we do. In we go. I think it might actually be over. We've got a lot of Russia units breaking. I think there's only one still alive at the moment. Two, maybe. Okay, they've slammed into the Russia infantry lines. They've broken them.
All hope is lost. This battle is almost done.
Okay, Russia's reeling around two units. These units can't form square. They broke them. Oh, this is an insane cavalry charge here. The French are just sweeping over the enemy. They're pressing onwards. We've got a lot of Russia Cav here, but what the hell are they waiting for? They needed to stabilise their right flank. It's collapsing. Alright, they're going in.
Our men are running.
Oh, we got a general killed, a French general, belonging to heroic death, I think. Could have got that wrong. We'll see. We've got additional Russia cavalry units coming in. Okay, I think Russia turned this around a little bit. And now it's France on the back foot. Yeah, it's time to bug out.
Our unit is dead, sir.
Okay, big win there for the Russia team. They're wiping out pretty much all the French cavalry units that were here. I don't think there's anyone going to make it back alive. There was a brave push there from the French. It seemed to be working. Russia had enough reinforcements to come in and turn the tide. That being said, the French still have a lot of infantry left. I think this unit of C9 Cavs is making sure these guys just don't come back to the fight. No action really there going on there. Now, I don't know why these guys aren't moving up. Or one unit just staying with the artillery. And the rest of those 4 units moving up. C7 Cav broken. We've got additional Cav coming in, mainly to protect the French artillery. C7 Cav versus C7 Cav. think the French player is trying to save his artillery crew. Down to 22. Oh, they look like they were going to break, but they just held on there. Should be able to remand the crews and get moving. We've got a huge French advance here. Challenging C3 Cav of Russia, 2 units of them, I think. Whoa! Very close to the artillery. There really had to be a soldier there. And this is really brave. I think we've got a general unit. We do. Louis Nicholas Davot. They're dangerously close to the artillery crew. And they're 12 pounders no less. One direct hit could kill that general if they haven't already. Maybe that's why they're there. It's not worried about it anymore because the general's already dead, maybe. Okay, things sort of calming down a little bit. Okay, we've got the French infantry firing on the artillery crews. C3 Cav trying to break the French units there. French units have formed square. There was that. No, the general was alive. The general was alive but was just killed by C3 Cav. Well done to the Russia player there for that. Allied general killed, Davot Agaro. Oh, we got our first enemy general dead as well, over here. Looks like he was in that C3 Cav unit. Oh, so we got scatter shot here. Careful, you're gonna kill your own men. Don't do it. If they fire, they're going to kill their own men right now. Okay, they've broken a lot of French units. There's only one French unit here still intact. What will they do here? Will they break? Yep, they're broken. Okay, so the French advanced, but they advanced too aggressively, and Russia repelled them. That being said, some of the troops should reform. Russia on the attack. Unfortunately, France smashed through with the C2 Cav. They've got a few C2 Cav units here. Alright, the rest of the French army is still moving up. Alright. So if we look at that, the French is advancing pretty aggressively on the right flank with their Cav. We've got the infantry trying to move in behind the Cav as the Cav makes a hole in the Russia lines. The French don't have that many infantry units compared to Russia here, so their attack will struggle, you'd think. But they're moving in anyway. This is either going to be very good or very bad. They're risking their Cav. Okay, they broke that unit. Tell you what, the cab needs to change into the Rossier lines here to help out the advancing infantry. We've got C9 cab moving in just to support them. The unit won't do too much, but they'll buy the infantry some time to reform. We've got some more C9 cab coming in, but more reinforcements coming for the French as well. Okay, French being very aggressive here with this push. Okay, they broke him. They're still going. We've got French cavalry units now breaking under the strain. They can't keep advancing. They're on the edge. They are outnumbered. We've got Rossi now reforming. About to blast the cavalry lines. They're firing. Tell you what. You want them to start firing now. Come on, guys. Not in combat? Serious? They're right there for the taking.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
And now he's pulling out before he even fired a shot. Took out a couple, but it could have been much, much worse. Okay, I still have my doubts. The French here are heavily outnumbered. So the Rossi has a numerical advantage. I'm not sure why the Rossi team isn't moving in. I know there's French artillery to the left, but they can easily approach from the right. They can easily wheel around. It looks like they're trying to do that right now, but it took them a little while to get there. And in that time, the French team has done a nice job trying to turn this fight around. They've inflicted severe casualties on the Rossi team. That big cavalry push certainly helped stabilize things on the French side. About to have another cavalry battle. I'm not sure why Rossi is doing this. They don't have the quality to match. We've got infantry coming in pretty close. The Rossi cav unit should pull back and allow the infantry to fire on the French cav. It's not like they can quickly get away. There's C2 cavalry after all. And these guys are wearing purple pants. I didn't know I saw that before. That was pretty random. Alright, we'll head back down, check out the rest of the battle line, come back shortly to that one. Looks like we've just got broken units there. We've got some French units all the way back here in this town. This isn't a lock battle. We've got those same infantry units protecting the artillery crews. The French right flank has been pretty much destroyed. Not sure why these guys are still even here. They should have tried to fall back to the rest of the French force. We've still got 59 minutes left in this battle, so this is a pretty long timed battle. It could end sooner, of course, but still. Usually every battle I've seen so far has only been timed to an hour. At most. We got a lot of cav here. What is this? We got a massive SCH cavalry unit. 184 men still alive out of 185. So that's a very numerous and fast cavalry force. But we've got a very numerous cavalry force over here, and actually Rossi outmatches the French here. Looks like we got 2 cavalry units moving in. These guys here are some Jun Dapoto El Mio. It's obviously some sort of special cav unit. C2 cavalry. Quite a lot of them. When that joins forces with the French cav up here, the CA cav up here, and challenges these guys, I think it's actually an even fight. I think the French could actually win that. They got a lot of forces there. Meanwhile, things are coming to a head here. Both sides lining up to face it off. Russia being very aggressive with this unit here on the flank. These guys have got to pull back a bit, they're in the way of this unit. Whoa! Okay, that was friendly fire there. That came from the French artillery crew. Grenadiers broke. Unit of 130 out of 268. So down to half strength. We've got French C2 cav on the flank. We also have a Russia artillery crew right here that this French cav unit could destroy, but they've overlooked it entirely. That's a good thing there for Russia. In fact, it looks like they're trying to save it. I think the French players realise this, and he's turning his cav around. No casualties there. Well, they broke anyway. We've got a mass chain rout here. We've got the French and from Russia cavalry forces facing off. I don't think we have any additional reinforcements. Oh, we do. We do have an additional reinforcements coming in. C4 cav, 124. Well, with the arrival of these guys, I think the French should easily be able to swarm the Russia unit. So I'm not sure why the Russia cav isn't moving in right now to try and destroy them. If they can win, they should charge in. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. The longer they wait, as you can see, France is just bringing up more reinforcements, building up their force. And because of that, the chances of a Russia victory here now is not looking very good. We've got 4 additional French units moving up. They'll either outflank the Russia force here or cut off their retreat. Big hits there. The line's collapsing. Okay, unfortunately the Russia alliance here has pretty much been defeated. Only 1 unit is actually left alive here. There's still a lot of men in this chain rout here that could reform. The French units here have got to turn their forces around and just wipe out these units as they retreat. There's still a lot of men here to need to deal with. They're firing. Alright, they're firing. Here we go. It's taking a long time to ready up.
The men are fatigued, sir.
Oh, we missed it. I was watching it the whole time and I just turned my attention away for just a moment and it's over. Doesn't seem like there was much of a fight. But that went the way pretty much I expected it to. Alright, surveying the map, let's see what's left. We're heading down, we've got one unit there. It's C3 cavalry, only 25 left.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
Oh, it must have been an artillery hit. Yeah, they're all heading this direction. One unit there, a couple units I think here. We got an artillery crew with French infantry bearing down upon them. Okay, 6-pounders here. I think they're trying to lumber up. Don't know why they're not just firing on them. Or is this French? No, this is Rossi artillery. What are they doing? This is weird. Yeah, we've got a lot of French units there in the centre. We've got one Rossi unit that could outflank this unit here and destroy it from the back, but they're not doing it. What's their plan here exactly? Okay, I think the French infantry unit might be defeated here. If Rossi tries to bayonet charge him with both the infantry units he has here available, we've got also a French general there that could help out. But he's not doing it. And now that unit's broken, so it's not looking too good there. And holy smokes, this artillery crew is back. And they're trying to move the cannon through the snow. This general unit could wipe them out, but for some reason the general unit is ignoring them. Strange play here we're seeing. I mean, look, it seems like all the attention of the French alliance is focused on these 5 Rossi units. I don't know why. They should be mopping them up as they go, but they're not doing that. Again, that general unit could take out this 12-pounder crew, which he probably should. Just to protect his rear. I mean, they could fire on these guys if they wanted to. Where are these guys going? They're trudging through the snow. Alright, they're the ones going after the artillery crew. That is that. And these guys broke pretty much straight away. I'm taking a few casualties. Now there's only remnants left of the Rossier force. Now the wolves are still out there.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
Alright. Whose general was that? Alexander Osterman. Tolstoy, sorry. Okay, apparently there's 47 minutes left on the clock. But we've got the last battle here. I think this is it. The C3 units, are they going to charge in or not? CA Cavalry versus C3. You think the C3 will be faring better? But they broke, and I think that's it, guys. I think we got victory. Yep, we got victory. So congratulations to Napoleon Marat, the Vought Aguru, Sultanay. So Napoleon got 2,372 kills, nicely done. The Vought Aguru, 978. Salt Kier, 2,705, sorry, well done to him. Levin von Bonussen, 917. Dmitri, 617. And Alexander Osterman got 1715, so nicely done there. Looking at the kill count, I think standout performers were the 7E Hussards on 187. 7E Legueurs, looks like to be skirmishers, got 120. CA Cav C 252, more CA Cav 258. Some Grenadiers 341, nicely done. L6 Infantry 146, L5 135, and Mareganal 362. Thank you to SCH for sending in the replay. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.